How the fuck are ya, you runny blue waffles? Galactic Criminal here. Today we got ourselves a brand new single from Aussie powerhouse AVERSIONS, Crown, for an album they got coming out in June called Hell Will Come For Us All. A couple of months ago I reacted to their other single, The Soil. I thought that shit was awesome. Music, for me, I believe I said sounding somewhat similar to like Fit for an Autopsy or The Art is a Murder, but still holding on to enough of their roots to make them stand out from those other two bands, which actually kinda ended up being pretty funny because apparently they were supposed to join both of those bands for a North American tour this spring. But it seemed, at least within my comments and the comments on their video, their core center group of fans seemed to be a little bit butthurt about the change. Well, guess what? Too bad for you. Fucking way she goes. AVERSIONS, Clown. Born in the gutter with a 1, 2.
Thrown in the gutter for the ones above us, the ones that seek to control. Thrown life the way they live and the way that we all survive. We are the leaders and people separated. Violate violence and control. Everything we own. Sound out to Messiah, sound like accumulation of lies. Stuck above the face of your mind ever regular. We are the Negro, and we still come alive. Through the fight of our guys, under the people. Nothing condition. Brilliant mouth. Brilliant mouth. Brilliant mouth. Towers of ambulance. Bring forth the ambulance. To proceed in Leningrad. And down the spirit of our own convictions.
Man. Like taking the road of the R2 with the video, dude. I mean, if the fucking video itself doesn't just piss you off enough. Fucking gluttons. God damn it. Seriously, it upsets me so much to see stuff like this, especially like the comparison of it. Just like the fact that just dictated on like based on where you fucking are born, it dictates the way your life is gonna be for the rest of it, most likely. Fucked, you know, just living in a privileged place like I do, you know, I take it for granted all the fucking time, and it makes me feel even that much shittier about myself when I see shit like this. I won't make myself an exception to the rule in this matter. I'm a piece of shit too. I eat garbage all the time. Fuck man, but seeing just like a beast fucking lady on a scooter, and shit like that, it's just like, man, there's people that are just like fucking starving all over the fucking place. Could you imagine what COVID is doing to places like that? Could you fucking imagine that shit, dude? I mean, like, in countries like certain parts of Africa and stuff like that, dude, it's just like the diseases are so like just rampant as it already is. Imagine, you know, trying to fucking wrangle all that shit in and deal with that at the same time as fucking COVID just swipes fucking right through. And all the places that don't get this news, you don't have TV and shit, so that shit just spreads even faster. How could you control that? Fuck, man. And all you friggin' butthurt babies about the band's change in music, it hasn't changed all that much. From the other track that I checked out to this one and other stuff of this band that I've heard, older stuff of, it's not that big of a difference musically. The vocals have definitely changed. Again, saying that they sound a little bit more like the Artist Murder and fucking Fit for an Autopsy, just in the fact that they're just clearer tones to the vocals, dude. It's still very, very heavy. You're definitely getting very, very guttural. It's not garbled together. Now, there's not necessarily a lot of that like higher pitch type scream that you would get in the Alien core. So I guess that's kind of what sets it apart. You know, maybe not a lot of the more like crazy technical, like weird ass riffs going over top of it. You know, maybe they just wanted to step away from the subgenre of a subgenre. I mean, you can only be like, maybe even just like if they were got like what the topper of the tier when it comes to like the Alien core scene. Everyone loved them for that, and so maybe they just, you know, creatively wanted to make a change, wanted to bring in some new fans, you know, write some different kinds of music, dude. Yeah, people can say fucking. They said in my comments they sound too much like those other two bands. No, fuck off. You know how many fucking metalcore bands that people are suggesting to me all the friggin' time that sound exactly the same each and every time? I mean, like the same strumming rhythms and stuff like that. Their gentcore and shit. Like, I skip so many different fucking bands that people tell me to check out because they all sound the same. Nobody really does anything different. Now, I don't know if I'm wording this the way that I would have wanted to because of my fucking just rage from the music video. And just the hype, how fucking brutal the track was. The energy is just coursing through me. Just thoughts are just racing around in my head. But you gotta, if you're a big fan of a band like this, if you've been a core base fan of this band for this long, up until this point, and you just can't evolve with them, then fuck you. Then just leave. If the band wants to evolve and change their sound and move on to, you know, a different path, and you don't want to follow them on that path, that's your problem. It's not this band not being good anymore. That is your opinion that this isn't for me anymore. And that's what's going to happen. When a band makes a bit of a shift like this, they're going to lose some fans. Guaranteed they're going to lose some fans because there's butthurt little bitch babies that can't take a change like this. And it's, again, like I said, it's not even that big of a change. I mean, the vocalist, I think, is better. In my personal opinion, there's more enunciation to the vocals. I like that more so. Even though you still can't really understand what he's saying because he's screaming. You know, there's a nicer rhythm there to it, to the vocals. You know, it makes it a little bit more atmospheric and melodic rather than just like gurgly fucking vocals and shit like that. I'm not trying to shit on their older stuff. Again, I like some of that, like the Alien core stuff, especially the older stuff from this band. But I like the direction that they're taking here. Anyway, I'm gonna stop my fucking rant. I feel like I've just been incoherently babbling for like the past fucking 8 minutes or so, but I really like this. I'm very much excited to get a hold of this album. I hope that tour is still gonna come through North America and that it's coming somewhere close to me, because that would be a hell of a lineup. These guys would fit for an autopsy and the artist's murder. Fucking right, bud. But hey, what did you think of these guys? Do you agree with me? Do you think they're going in a good direction? Or are you one of the older fans that is probably not going to follow along with the rest of this group's career because of this change? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video so you can watch it for yourself, for screenful audio, and get the full experience. As always, have yourself a fantastic evening.